we recently got a brand new trailer for Devil May Cry 5, and it focuses on V. And we got so much more info on his character and his style of gameplay. The trailer's pretty short, it's only about 1 minute and 40 seconds, but we got some pretty big moments in the trailer. Some may consider it to be a little spoilerish as well. So, guys, what are your thoughts on the V trailer?
Oh god. I'm just gonna say I called it with saying that he's gonna be more like a mage character, given that he can summon 3 different types of monsters. It seems. I didn't call the summoning part. I won't say I called that, but the whole acting like a mage character, I called it. Yeah. So we all picked up the phone on that one.
Yeah, and also, when there are certain levels where we can choose who we can play as, will you guys ever choose V?
Probably not. No, I will 100%.
Really?
Yeah, because he's awesome. I mean, I even memorized the poem he had at the beginning of his trailer. Okay, he's awesome to me because I used to do that. I used to like write poetry a lot as a kid. Kept a notebook full of it. So I don't know, man. He's showing up to combat in flip flops. That's I will never be able to look past that. They're actually not flip flops. They're gladiators. I don't know. So it doesn't seem practical, and the rule of cool does not apply to gladiator sandals. Does it matter? I stand by what I said. I'm not a fan. Okay.
Well, we certainly know who's the biggest V fan from the three of us.
Not right. You want Dante or Honda? Whatever. No. That's fair. I mean, with both of them, you know what to expect, considering we've seen so much of them, and we've had at least 5 different games to get to know how to play Dante, and 1 to know what to expect with Nero. Yep.
But still, the coolest moment from the trailer is when his hair turns into white. I think that's a badass moment.
Yeah. People are saying that and thing is, they're saying V is a normal human. I'm like, bullshit. He's not a normal human. If you can summon shit like that and change your hair color like that, yeah, you're not normal human.
Yeah, that doesn't, that's not really normal.
No, not really.
And as I mentioned, some people consider a few moments in the trailer to be spoilerish. The big one is when Dante is on the floor and he's got blood on his face, and V seems to be turning on him or something. We're not exactly sure what the context is, but what do you guys think about that specific moment? What do you guys think this is leading to?
Alright, a lot of people are assuming that he's possessed by one of the first theories I saw anyway, is he was possessed by the spirit of Virgil, but I doubt that. Yeah, I don't. I feel like it's just some underlying feelings that V has for Dante.
Yeah, that's possible. The Virgil theory, I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Because he says if you hadn't existed, then I was like, oh shit, okay.
Right.
I would hate the fact that Dante exists more, Virgil, or he could also be the son of Mundus, which is something I've heard too. I mean, obviously, they're connected in some way through their past. It might not, it might have been an adventure that we might not have seen in Dante's repertoire. That's very true. Or you can take another part of the trailer where he says, "I am but 2 days old." And who was created in 2 days? Who was also created in 2 days? Trish.
Right. Oh yeah. You're right.
I mean, he did say that he was joking about that, but I mean, we don't know a lot about V. We don't know when he's telling the truth or not. He's got a monotone voice. I can't. And the voice actor's having so much fun with that. Yeah, you can definitely tell that. it creates for some good moments.
And
Yeah.
when you guys think that moment takes place in the story? Is it when when they first meet V and Dante, or is it little later on in the story?
Mm, I don't know. It seems to be taking place right before they fight, right before or after they fight Trish as her Nello Angelo possessed form or whatever it is.
Yeah, that could be possible.
If I had to take a guess, in terms of like the plot line, it'll be right in the middle of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they'll probably make up, and then this might just be brushed off.
Well, I don't, because the thing is, like, Dante's unconscious
Yeah.
During that scene, so he doesn't even know that this happened. I'm guessing.
Well, you also got to take into account that he wakes up during that same scene.
Yeah, he will.
Fair.
And I don't.
But either he's not gonna notice, or that they're just gonna. He's gonna take it as another person has tried to kill me. It's fine. That's basically all. All of the characters in the MC5 have at some point tried to kill Dante, save for Nico. That's it's true of all of them. Nero, Lady, Trish, and now V.
Well, I mean, Nico's the smart one. Nico has the family history saying that you can't kill him.
That's fair.
I mean, hey, we don't know. Maybe Nico's up to something as well in the game. Probably not, but
Yeah.
it's possible. And I don't really get why you have to show that moment in the trailer, because it's probably going to be a pretty big moment in the game. So I don't get why we have to see these moments in the trailer when they can just show us gameplay, just cool gameplay, and that's all we need, because we're already sold on the game.
I mean, it gets people hyped up for the story and gets people speculating that that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Sure, but
Yeah.
just that specific moment, because it seems to be pretty important. One of the main characters seems to be turning on the other character, so and there's already speculation on V on who this guy could be and where he's leading to. So
I mean, this is becoming a disturbing trend, even among any kind of trailer, even in movie trailers as of late. I mean, I didn't even go see Justice League because it spoiled too much for me. I didn't go see Aquaman because it again spoiled too much for me in the trailers leading up to the movie. So, I mean, yeah, this is happening with every trailer, not just this one.
yeah, also with Kingdom Hearts 3, it's about to come out, and they have shown us so much, too much. So
this is why with Kingdom Hearts, I haven't taken a look at anything.
Smart.
Aside from like the very first trailer that had a bunch of gameplay, that's it. That's all I've seen.
There's literally a trailer focusing on the final battle of the game. That's insane.
Really?
Yeah, we shouldn't be seeing any of this until the game gets released. So I just don't get this marketing tactic when we could just see the gameplay and all of us are sold. So I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But hey,
I mean, in all fairness, I don't think it can be considered a spoiler for DMC5 because sure it showed us that scene, but we don't know the context, we don't know the aftermath. We are still in the dark. It just brings more questions. It doesn't really answer anything for us. The only thing it tells us is that they might have a history together. That's it, and that's a might. We don't have any concrete evidence or anything.
Yeah, absolutely, and
that's true.
You're right. So it's not a major spoiler, but I really hope they don't show us a lot more than this in the upcoming trailers, because that's what I'm pretty nervous about, considering we have seen this with Kingdom Hearts, and like Hunter said, we've seen it in a bunch of other trailers where they just show us so much before the game or the movie gets released. So, and we're still 3 months away. We're probably gonna get a few more trailers. So I really hope this doesn't happen with DMC5.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't even spoiled myself on the demo that much. We'll talk about that later.
Right.
But I've only played the demo like twice, and I haven't touched it since because I just want something. I just want the feeling of newness to still be there when I pick the game.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
fair.
sense. Yeah, and also after the trailer, we got some more information about V, a few character details. So here's an article from Famitsu. The new protagonist V uses 3 demonic beasts, and he's a relatively easy to use character. So the development teams revealed secrets on the third protagonist V. Let's get into some of this. V's abilities have finally been revealed. Please tell us more about the features of the demonic beast. And this is what Itsuno has had. This is what Itsuno said. Shadow can freely change form and is a short range type, while Griffin is a long range type and can speak the human language. Summoning nightmares consumes your double trigger gauge, but it makes you become quite powerful. So yeah, they're just talking about V's abilities and the beasts that he uses. So guys, what do you think about V?
So V summoning Nightmare allows him to become part demon himself for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, there you go. He's not a normal human. Bam.
Well, that does. I mean, but wait. This is coming from a games journalist. We should take it with a grain of salt.
No. This is from the God damn it. Okay.
I know.
You had to be salty. Okay.
Yeah, I'm always salty. What do you mean?
Good point.
Also, the interviewer asked another question about V's hair. When V summons Nightmare, we notice his hair becomes white, and Itsuna responds with, as V does not have a lot of demonic power, the demon beast possesses V's tattoo and hair. When a beast is summoned, the corresponding tattoo, etc. disappears. Originally, V's hair is white, and he does not have tattoos. Huh. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's what it says here, so...
Well,
And also,
that
this
was
is
all
what...
kind of confusing, but okay, I'll roll with it.
This is what the senior producer had to say about V. We wanted to create a character that was part attack, part defense. While his beasts are attacking, V also needs defending. It is important to understand this during battle.
Okay, so there's going to be a layer of strategy. More strategy than the other two characters.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Okay, so they're all attack. He's like, nope, I gotta be defense too. Okay.
Yeah, because like we mentioned earlier, Dante and Nero are pretty similar when it comes to fighting styles, and this is something completely different, which is cool. So I like it.
Yeah, and if you normally have a slower play style, it focuses, on that for that person.
And the interviewer also asks, can the beasts be wounded? And this is what the senior producer had to say. Beasts can receive damage. If they receive a certain amount of damage, they will change into their core state and cannot attack. They can't be summoned again for a little while. And Itsuno responds with, as V doesn't possess demonic power, he cannot do things like double jump on his own. His magical beasts help him to evade. For example, V can use Shadow for evasion and to ride on. Instead of double jumping, V grabs Griffin and flies into the sky. For these evasions, V must call Beast back to his position. And Matt Walker had this to say about V. But this doesn't mean V doesn't attack at all. When your beasts have a demon near death, the demon will enter a staggered state and will turn a violet-like color. V must deliver the finishing blow by stabbing an enemy. Alright, so that's a lot of more information about V, and it's pretty interesting and pretty unique. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty cool. Plus, if you listen to Griffin basically told us how his gameplay works in his first game.
Yeah, I mean, we did see that whole V delivering the finishing blow thing when he stabbed the demon, which I thought thought that was one of V's better moments that I very much enjoyed. It does bring a few questions to mind about how the gameplay will work, like using Griffin to glide through the air. Do you have to bring him back, or will he be like flying around and you have to time it right? Or like when you try to do the button command, is it like an instant thing, and how will that work in terms of visuals?
Yeah, because it would look awkward in the middle of a fight. You just, like, start flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. So I am quite excited to play as V, and I think he's gonna be a cool character. I know you're still concerned about the flip flops, but other than that, I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I pointed that out. I should have looked at him. Maybe he would have liked the character more if I did.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice until you pointed it out.
See?
And now I'm just hung up on it. I keep every time I look at him, I'm like, damn flip flops. I see them.
Yeah, it definitely stands
Hey,
out.
I mean, it's better than him wearing high heels, so I mean, I'll take the flip flops.
That would just be bad.
Yeah, that's fuck. Yeah, if you wore high heels, that would have
been another weapon for him to stab things with, though.
I mean, I just would have made so many bayoneted jokes.
Yeah.
Really?